afternoon.
Could you state your first and last name for the jury?
Cornelius Smith.
And for the benefit of our jurors who may be taking notes and our court reporter, could you spell your first and last name?
Cornelius Smith.
And if it's okay, can I call you Cornelius?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Cornelius. You know an individual by the name of Hernandez Govan?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see that individual in the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you point to that individual and describe what he or she was wearing?
Man, right here with the white shirt on, black tie, bald head.
And I ask that the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Record so reflects that the witness has identified the defendant.
And how long have you known Mr. Govan?
I met him in 21, and like mid-21, something like that.
Mid-21, so
Like in the middle of 21.
when you met him, under what circumstances were you meeting him?
I met him through an individual named Bobby, buy pills at the time. I was just buying pills from him.
And would that be Bobby Carter?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were buying pills from Mr. Govan?
Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of pills were you buying from Mr. Govan?
Ecstasy and sometimes Percocet pills, oxycodone.
Would you say, why were you buying pills from him?
Because I popped pills. I was popping pills at the time.
Okay.
That was my drug control pills.
Did you have a particular reason why you were popping pills?
I had a lot of stress going on or whatever, and it was on and off thing anyway, but then I was just back on.
Was there a particular incident that caused you to start?
I had lost my son in 2020, in March of 2020, and I just went back on, got back on.
You had been on them before?
Yes, man, I had been on before.
And he at some point stopped?
Stopped,
And after your son,
got killed, I started back popping.
and through that course you got to know Mr. Govan.
Yes, ma'am.
Where would you meet Mr. Govan?
At first, Bobby started going to get the pills from him, and then, one particular day, Bobby ain't want to go, so, I went and got something from him myself.
Okay, and where was that at?
At his home, on Bradley Street, I believe, the name street.
So was that, how did you know this where he was?
Because I used to be right across the street at Bobby's house, you know what I'm saying, from his house.
So you've always gone to Bobby's house?
Yeah, I used to hang out with Bobby, on a daily basis.
So let's go back to mid-summer or so, however you say it, of 2021, when you first came into contact with Mr. Govan. At what point did the situation change from you, or did it change from you buying pills from him to something else?
I guess after a couple runs of going to buy pills on my own from him, he started asking me, I want to make some money. He knew ways I could get some money. I'm like, yeah.
Did you want some money?
Yeah, because sometimes I go to him and ask, can I get a couple pills on credit? So, that was when you want to make some money? I'm like, yeah.
And why did you need money? Were you working at the time?
Yeah, nah, not really. I wasn't just working like that. I couldn't just keep a job with a pill habit like that. I ain't gonna lie like that.
Okay. So you wanted money. What did you want money for?
A lot of different reasons. Make sure my children were straight, pop me a couple pills, make sure I was good. A lot of different reasons.
And how many children did you have at the time?
I had 5. I got 5 now, but I had 6.
You had 6 altogether. But
Yeah, it was after my son got killed. I had 5.
And who is the mother of those kids?
Letitia Jackson.
So you wanted money to make sure your kids were okay. You pop a few pills, and you'd be all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have a girlfriend at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your girlfriend name?
Miss Angela.
Miss Angela. Does Angela have a last name? Arnold?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, 5 kids, a girl, and a girlfriend,
Yes,
and a
ma'am.
pill head.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So at some point, Mr. Govan asked you if you wanted to make some extra money.
Make some money.
And how were you supposed to make extra money?
Well, he told me that, you know, it was a little bounty on a couple paper out here.
Okay, I ain't understand nothing you said.
It was a hit on, it was a hit at the time on a couple guys in paper out here, on paper out here or whatever.
Okay, and what were some of those individuals' names, if you can recall?
Paper out Woo, Young Dolph. I don't know all the names because I ain't know exactly who they were.
At what point did he mention the actual bounties, as you say?
One night leaving getting some pills, he mentioned the prices on, you know, Woo had 50 on his head, Young Dolph had 100 on his head, somebody had 5 on their head, 10 on their head. He mentioned the prices too.
So it was almost like a catalog. This
Yeah,
person costs this much.
Yeah,
This
he
person
was
costs
telling
this
us
much.
who had the money on their head, who had the most money on their head,
And who had the
price.
most? Who had the
Young Dolph
most?
had the most money on his head.
And he had 100,000.
100,000 on his head.
And when you say his head,
I mean, if you kill Young Dolph, you get $100,000.
okay. At some point, you will testify that about the shooting of Young Dolph. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prior to that, were you involved in any other shootings?
Well, one day, Mr. Govan had provided me with a gun, and he told us that Paper Route Rue was at home one day. So as we approached the house, with me, Bobby, Justin, and another guy, I don't know the other guy's name, Bobby dropped me off. I get out walking on foot. Paper Route Rue was coming out the house, and he had his gun in his hand at the time, and I was walking up the street. And me and him had a shootout or whatever, and the gun he provided me had jammed up. So, you know, I had to duck and bob and weave, and Bobby had got to me. We got in the car and went back to his house and reported what had happened to him. And he was glad I ain't get killed that day right there. But Bobby was like, he wasn't messing with this stuff because he was believing what Justin them told him about we messed it up or whatever. And we didn't have our masks on and all this, so Bobby fell back.
Was there an incident with Paper Route Rue that you're aware of prior to the incident where you were involved?
Nah, I don't know nothing else about, like, no incident with Paper Route. Just that shootout that I had with him, that's all I know about it. And he was saying that, like, he was going.
Who was he?
Mr. Govan was saying he was going.
Let me stop you. All right. Did you call him Mr. Govan?
Nah, I called him Quick. I called
Alright.
him Quick. That's what I knew him
That
by.
was your nickname.
Yeah, Quick.
Would you feel more comfortable calling him Quick?
Yeah, I called him Quick.
Okay.
Quick was saying that he was gonna give a paper out with mama or whatever to find out what they be about, you know, play up on the other, find out where, you know, who and them be is so we could reach out and touch them, like, find out where they is.
Was it just he was going to see where Wu was, or was there other Paper Route arguments?
Any one of them, like Woo or anybody in paper route, he was gonna make sure that, you know, he could play because the mama liked him, so he was gonna try to play their father figure and, you know, find out where they at and make sure we could reach out and touch them.
So from when you met him in midsummer, the shooting with Paper Route Wu, how far from when you met him to when that shooting was?
I just can't recall, but it wasn't long after I met him though.
Was it a couple of days, couple of weeks?
I say a couple of weeks, probably about a month and a half or so, you know. I can't be specific about it. I ain't gonna lie like that.
Were you all looking for specific Paper Route Empire artists?
Yeah, we were looking for whoever we could find. So, you know, at the time when what, like, on certain days or what? Like, we doing whatever we can, you know what I'm saying?
In regards to the bounty, were there other conversations about the bounty?
Well, after that incident with Paper at Wood or whatever, and the gun jammed up, like, I think probably the next day I pulled up old Quick House or whatever and about some pills. And when I pulled up, it was a truck sitting in front of the house or whatever.
Okay, what kind of truck?
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Like an SUV truck or F-150 truck?
Like an SUV truck.
Okay.
But I pulled up and I got out and when he said he was sitting up there with Juke. And he was like, here go a little C right here. Here go C right here. So Juke was like, hold up, man. We ain't doing no talking around these phones, you know, take these phones outside.
Who said that?
Juke.
Juke.
Before he got to talking. He was telling him, like, we ain't talking around no phone, take the phones outside.
Who was he telling to take the
He
phone?
was telling Quick that.
Okay.
Take the phones outside.
And did Quick take y'all's phones outside?
Yeah, I gave him my phone. He set him outside on the trail or whatever. And came back in and was like, yeah, this little C right here, this was the one that, you know what I'm saying, shot your woo. And,
Hold on, you did a whole lot of whoop.
well, you know, basically saying, this the one that shot it, woo. And this one of the ones that I got the, you know what I'm saying, that I got on the business too. And Juke basically like nodding his head like, y'all gonna get y'all money, y'all handle y'all business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get y'all money.
What was the person you described as Quick? What was Quick saying?
He was just letting him know that, you know, I was one of the ones that he got on the business, that he had to put the work in or whatever.
Okay.
That he hired for the heat.
Because I'm gonna need you to slow that down. He the one that hired on the business to do what now?
To make one of these, get a hit, do the hit.
Oh.
Do the hit.
I'd like to pass you a photograph. Do you recognize the person in that photograph?
Yeah, it is Quick and Big Juke.
Okay. Your Honor, if we could have that photograph entered into evidence as the next number exhibit.
No objection.
This is a picture of two gentlemen with white shirts, t-shirts on that's been described by the witness as Quick and Big Joe. We'll mark this as exhibit.
Your Honor, before we publish, I would simply just ask if you have a time frame with this photo as far as authentication goes.
Sure, let me mark it. Mark this as exhibit 4 for this hearing.
Do you know when that photo was taken?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that photo. I don't know when it was taken.
That photo simply identifies the people you've described
Yeah.
as
Quick
Quick
and
and Juke.
Juke, yes, ma'am.
Any objection to
No.
permission to publish, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yeah, I let say that if it doesn't work. But the individual you described as Juke, is he on the left or right of this photo?
From my angle, he's on the right, the big guy, right on the right.
He's on the right. And the individual on the left, who is that?
That's Quick.
And Juke is the person, do you know his government name?
Nah, now since I've been locked up, Anthony Mills, since I've been locked up.
And Quick, you know it's Hernandez Govan, is that correct?
Hernandez Govan.
At some point, I'm sure you all exchange phone numbers.
Me and Quick,
Okay,
I never
and
had Juke no.
you never had Juke's number?
Nah, I never had no contact with Juke, like how to get in touch with Juke.
So any conversation about bounties went through Govan, is that
And
correct?
Govan the one that did all the talking.
Okay. What name was Quick's saved into your phone?
I hit up on the bro.
Bro? Okay. And how many different phone numbers did you have?
He had 2 different numbers.
But they were both under your phone as bro.
Bro.
All right. So at some point, there was more information given, I guess, about the bounties. Is that correct?
Yeah, about the balance, it was coming close to Thanksgiving or whatever.
All right, well, let's back up. Let's get back to the summertime before it starts to get cool. Let's go back. Was there another individual that was brought into this? Justin who?
Johnson.
Okay, and how did you meet Justin Johnson?
I met him through Quick as well.
At what point did you meet him through Quick?
Like around the time we did that, they hit on paper out Woo. When we went and shot at him, like that was like my first initial meet with him around that time.
And you said you met him through Quick or Mr. Govan. How did you meet him? Describe it.
When they found out that Woo was at the house or whatever, me and Bobby would call, and he called Justin up too, and we all met up at his house.
And who's he?
Quick House. We all met up at Quick House, and me and Bobby jumped in one vehicle, and Justin and another guy jumped in another vehicle.
But he was putting you all together.
Yeah, Quick put all us together.
Okay, you didn't know Justin before this day?
No man.
Never seen him?
Never seen him, never met him, I knew nothing about him.
All right, so some point we'll get to November, but what was your interaction with Justin over the course from when you met him?
After we did that and the gun jammed over paper out Woo, Justin then went back and told Quick that me and Bobby so-called messed it up or whatever. So, you know, Quick was like, y'all had y'all masks on. Justin them told him we ain't have our masks on. I ain't have my mask.
Govan knew that this was going on and he asked
Right,
you to have
he
a
the one
mask.
gave me the gun to go out there.
And he asked that you have a mask on.
Right, he asked me
Okay.
that. And he was saying like Justin was telling him that we messed it up or whatever, and that's when Bob was like, he ain't doing nothing with nobody, he ain't getting involved in it or whatever, because Quick believe everything Justin them say, and you know, at that time, Quick basically telling me like, get with Johnson them, get with Justin them, and you know what I'm saying, handle the business, you want to get this money. Since Bobby acting like he acting, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you said.
Since Bobby acting like he acting, he told me to get with Justin and them, you know, since Bobby had pulled out of it.
Oh, Govan told you to get with Justin?
Yeah, Quick told me to get with Justin.
Okay. And what reason was he telling you to get with Justin?
So we could find one of the people out any artist to get this money, you know. And
So, what would Govan gain out of you all getting a bounty or a hit on one of the paper route?
he was getting a cut out of it. You know, he supposed to got $10,000 for me.
No matter who you hit or if it was...
Nah, Young Dolph, he supposed to got $10,000. I did $100,000. I did $50,000. He was getting $10,000 out of it.
So throughout the summer, going into the fall, did you and Justin and Govan ever meet?
Yeah, we'll meet up over Quick House. Like, we'll go over Quick House, and that's what we always met up at, over Quick House.
And then what was the purpose of meeting there?
Really, like, we'll meet up over Quick House to talk about a lot of things, basically, you know, about a bounty on somebody, finding somebody. You know, sometimes we'll watch the games over there, you know, we'll be over there about a lot of things, basically.
But for Govan, you wouldn't have met Justin?
Nah, I wouldn't have met Justin if it wasn't for Quick.
Prior to Mr. Govan telling you about bounties on these PRE individuals or rappers, artists, were you aware that there were bounties?
No, man. I ain't had no idea about it.
Were you aware of who the PRE artists were?
I knew about Young Dolph, but I ain't know about none of these other artists or nothing like that.
And how did you
I had to Google them, and to actually Google them. Once he told me, I had to really Google them to find out.
So there would be, like throughout the summer, you all would meet and he would talk about the bounty.
Talk about the battle on them, and first we like, man, I was thinking to myself, it's impossible to get Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back, you know, Young Dolph. But, you know, I was thinking to myself that was impossible. So, you know, I had to Google the other guys to see who they were.
Oh, fast forward. Let's get to November. Look, it's the week before Thanksgiving. What was going on then?
He was telling us, you know, they got turkey.
Who was he?
Govan, quit. I mean, he was telling us that, you know, they had turkey drive. Each artist had a different day where they were doing turkey drive or whatever, and you know, that's our opportunity. We can make something shake then.
Okay. When you say make some shake, what's shaking?
Like try to catch him and, you know, get money, do what he don't want to.
Were you aware about this turkey drive prior to Govan telling you that?
Nah, cause I don't know nothing about what paper rap do, so nah, I wasn't.
Did you listen to their music before, or did you?
I listen to Young Dolph,
Oh.
but I ain't listen to his artist. I ain't know his artist was. I listen to Dolph though.
So, Govan was telling you about the turkey drive.
Right. He was telling me
And-
and just.
I'm sorry.
He was telling me and just.
Were y'all together when he was telling you?
Right. Eddie's out.
At his house. Did he mention the bounty again? Did he mention the money?
Well, we had already knew the prices on majority of their heads, basically. On everybody else doing the turkey drive, we had already knew the prices already,
Including Dolph.
including Dolph.
And let's go to November the 16th of 2021. What were you and Justin doing that day?
Well, he had called me up, he came and picked me up. We had went, cause they had a turkey drive in South Memphis somewhere. And me and him was out, we was riding, trying to get one of the artists that day that was doing the drive down there. And as we was out there, I got out on foot, and there was a lot of folks out there standing with guns with her. Justin was in the car. And he called me and told me that he had got a call that Young Dolph was at a gas station up the street from where we was at. So I ran back to the truck, and I jumped back in the truck. When we got to the gas station, Dolph was gone. So we rode around for a minute, then he dropped me back off at the house. And I laid down that night, and he was like, tomorrow we can go back out and see what's up.
So on the 16th, at any point, did you think, okay, maybe we have a shot at getting Dolph?
Yeah, because we knew he was in town. We knew Dolph was in the city then, and we knew that tomorrow we were full-fledged then. We know we anything is shape right now. We gonna get somebody. We gonna strike. Tomorrow is our day. We gonna strike somebody. We gonna get lucky tomorrow.
Oh. And at any point, did you all have this conversation with Mr. Govan?
Yeah, we were telling him like we really getting close. We getting fed up with playing. We finna get somebody basically. And he was like, y'all do y'all thing. Handle y'all business.
And in return, you all were supposed to, you expected to be getting money, son.
Right. Right.
Because that's what he promised you.
All right.
So well, let me ask you also, is one of those, Justin, what did he do for a living?
He was a rapper.
At any point, did you all participate in a music video or anything?
Yeah, I was called by Mr. Govan to be in the video because I don't know Justin and like that. So I was in the video, but I didn't want to be in it, so I put a mask on my face.
And when was this video shot?
Like in summertime of 21. I can't tell you the exact date, exact month, nothing like that,
But it was prior to, was that after
it
the
was
hit
after,
on Who?
it was after that one. Yeah, it was after the Who hit.
But prior to Dolph?
Dog, right.
Okay. We have a photograph that is before you, previously been shown to defense counsel. Do you recognize the contents of that photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that photograph?
This the photograph of us in front of the house where y'all found the car is shooting a rap video.
And who's all in that video?
Justin, I don't know the other two guys. Hernandez Govan, and I'm standing right behind Hernandez Govan with a mask on my face.
Your Honor, if we could have that photograph and then as evidence, that's the next number.
So this is a photograph with 5 individuals in the picture. Mr. Govan with the cap on. The witness described himself standing behind Govan with a mask on. And an individual with a red cap on. Is this Justin Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Justin Johnson in the picture with the baseball cap on, holding a stack of money. We'll mark this as exhibit 5 to this hearing.
Could we just ask when that supposedly was? I think you may have
He's
said.
already said he did.
So he doesn't know this one?
Hold on, let's mark this and then you can ask your question before. Makeda, you want to ask questions?
I ask you again, do you recall when this was taken? Or the video, excuse me, the photograph that you were just looking at, not this one, but the one you just handed to
That was the video. I don't know what month it was. I don't know like exact time it was, but I know it was sometime.
It was
after the paper I will be. That's all I can say. Like,
No.
Your Honor, who published the picture?
Yes.
Could you describe for the jury what we're looking at here?
There's the video shoot of us at the house across the street from Quick House, across the street from Hernandez Govan house.
Who is this individual?
I don't know him.
Who is this?
That's Justin Johnson.
Who is this individual?
I don't know who that is.
Who is this?
That's Hernandez Govan.
And who is this individual?
That's me right there.
Why did you have a mask on?
Cause I wasn't part of their little crew, and you know I ain't want to bring no little beef upon myself. He asked me to be quick, and then they go in and asked me to be in the video. That's why I'm standing like right behind him, cause I ain't know none of them other guys.
So we're gonna, I know I'm doing some time warping. So this was summertime, we're gonna go back to November, at this point, November 17th, right? What was going on that morning? What do you recall about that morning, November 17th, 2021?
Well, it was actually my daughter's birthday. I woke up, I had a missed call from Justin Johnson. So, I don't know if I called him back or he called me back, but somehow he got on the phone. We was on the phone, and he was telling me that he was finna pull up on me.
And did you plan to meet him that day?
Yeah, we had been out the day before, you know, on the turkey drive or whatnot. That's when they told us the dog was at the gas station, but we were gone. So the next day we knew there was another turkey drive. So we were gonna get up that day and, you know, try to get to that turkey drive.
So this was this a Wednesday, would you say, if you recall?
I can't recall.
It was a November
17th,
17th.
my daughter's birthday.
All right, so how long from when you received a call from Justin to when he came to get you?
He close by, so it was like a couple minutes. 'Cause he was close by. It wasn't long. He was close by.
And I don't know if I asked you before, but how far from Mr. Govan's house to your house? How was that far?
Nah, it wasn't far. A couple minutes. It wasn't far.
So he wasn't far because he came pretty quickly once he
Yeah,
said
he
was on
came
the way.
fast.
Okay, and when he arrived, what type of vehicle was he
He was in a white Mercedes Benz.
Had you ever seen him in that white Mercedes
Nah, I
Benz?
ain't never seen that car before.
What car would you normally see him
In an SUV, like a white truck or something.
in? And did you ask him why he had this?
I ain't asked no questions. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't asked no questions. I just jumped on in there because I knew we was on a mission.
At this point, had your mission changed to Dolph knowing that he was in town?
Yeah, anybody. At this point, anybody, like in paper route, anybody.
So, he picks you up,
He picked me up.
and where did he pick you up from?
He picked me up from my pop's house. Once he picked me up, we went back to right in front of Govan, Hernandez Govan house
Okay,
And-
is that on Bradley Street?
on Bradley Street. Yes, ma'am.
And when you went back to Govan's house on Bradley Street, what did you do then?
He jumped out the car and jumped and grabbed somebody in his
Your Honor,
Suburban
could I
truck.
ask, we identify who the he's are? It's getting very confusing with the hearsay.
I think Ms. Taylor was going to do it. She's been doing a pretty good job at
We've got a
it.
lot of theys and he's, and it's very confusing.
That's why I asked. So the he that jumped out the car, who is the he?
Justin Johnson jumped out the car and he jumped out the white Mercedes Benz and grabbed something out of his SUV that he had parked by across the street from where his house is, right?
Okay. And I didn't ask you, where is this house?
Across the street from Hernandez Govan house, where we'll park it or hang out at. We'll park in front of his house and go to his house and hang out. Go to
Okay, hold on.
Hernandez
You
Govan
go
house.
to he, all right. You
Go to
park in
Hernandez.
front of Govan's house.
We'll park at their house and to go over Mr. Hernandez Govan house and hang out.
All right. All right, so Justin got out of the car, opened the door or something to the SUV, got something out.
Right.
Did he get back in?
Yes, ma'am. He got back in and we took off.
Okay, do you know what he got out of the car?
No, man, I can't remember.
All right. You previously mentioned that you all were kind of on a hunt.
Right,
When you go hunting, you have guns.
right.
Did you have a gun?
Justin Johnson already had the guns in the car. Prior to me getting in, they was already in the car.
Did you all have masks?
Yes, ma'am. I had my own mask, my own gloves, and Justin Johnson had his own mask and gloves.
At some point, did you put these masks and gloves on?
Yes, ma'am. Once Justin grabbed something out of that white SUV, we proceeded on heading towards Westwood area. And as we got to Lamar Airways at the light, Young Dolph come driving by. They come driving across the light. And we spotted the car. We were like, there they go. And we proceeded to trail them.
Trail.
Young Dolph.
And what did you do then? Oh, let me ask you, did you make any phone calls then?
I didn't make any phone calls at the time. I didn't.
Did Justin make any phone calls once you all spotted that dog?
No, ma'am. I don't recall.
Okay. All right. Spot dog, what did you all do then?
We proceeded to follow them. We followed them. They pulled inside the store. We made the block. And when we made the loop, I jumped out. I spotted Dolph inside the store at first. I jumped out. Just proceeded to shoot inside the restaurant.
I'd like to show you what has previously been marked as exhibit number 3. Technical delay, but it's what are we looking at here?
It's the Makeda cookie show shop where Young Dolph and them pull it in.
Is that the vehicle that you saw previously?
Yes, ma'am.
And where were you all?
By that time, we had already, like, we was at the light. We had went down to the light to make the block.
You gesturing this way, so you're the light coming this way?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you see when he got out, when Dolph got out of the car?
No, ma'am.
You see a vehicle coming to the frame. What are we looking at here?
That's the white Mercedes Benz we was in.
And were you the passenger or were you the driver?
I was the passenger.
This individual.
That's
This
me.
individual.
That's me.
And is this the gun that Justin had already in the car when he got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, technical. While we're waiting on that, you see another individual that came to the frame. Who's that individual?
They came into the frame.
That was on the video. We saw you get out. Big gun. Who else was got out of the car?
Oh, they were just jump.
What were you all planning to do that day?
Well, once we saw Young Dolph, we planned to go and kill him. Go and take him out.
So how far from when you saw Dolph on, was it Airways?
Yes, ma'am.
How far from when you saw, how long did it take from once you saw Dolph on Airways to once you actually got out the car and started shooting?
Couple minutes. It wasn't even a good 10 minutes. It wasn't 5. It probably about 5 at the most. The red lights.
Okay. We'll go back to the videos once technical gets it, maybe. So in the 5 minutes or so from when you all spotted Dolph's vehicle to when you all started shooting, did you What did you and Justin say to each other?
We didn't say nothing. It was just like, once we saw him, we didn't say nothing. We knew it was go time. It was just, I knew it was go time. Like, might as well go on and get it over with now. That's why I jumped out.
Did you have a phone on you on that day?
Yes, man, I had put my phone in the glove compartment of the car.
And why did you do that?
So I wouldn't drop it when I jump out the car or nothing like that.
So did you put it in the glove compartment when you first got in the car or after you saw Dolph?
When I first got in the car, I put it in the glove compartment.
Let me ask you, the location that you all were at, that you shot at Dolph, was that location here in Shelby County?
Yes, ma'am.
You get down with this video.
You guys working again, Ms. Williams?
Yes, sir.
This individual,
It's me.
okay. Play. We could advance it. That you all pulling off in the white Jeep.
Yes, ma'am.
We see someone in the frame in the shot coming out and shooting as well.
Yes, ma'am. He had shot back at us, and I actually got hit twice.
And where did you get hit?
Got hit in my arm and on my leg.
Did Justin sustain any injuries?
He got scraped on his back.
All right. After you leave there, hold on, we have another video I'd like to show you, previously been marked as part of Exhibit 3. The videos are working with us today. Is this the cookie shop that you referred to?
Yes, ma'am.
And could you see who was inside of the cookie store from once you got out of the car?
Oh, once we pulled in, that's when I saw Young Dolph like close to the glass, like he gonna bag up. That's when I saw where he was at, like location in the store, where his location was inside the store.
Is this the person to which you're referring?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that you?
Yes, man, that was me that ran up, shooting inside the store.
After the shooting happened, you're shot. Could you show the jury where you're shot at?
Got hit in my arm, right here. Now it hit in my leg, right here, scraped on my
We're
leg.
not gonna ask you to show
Yeah,
them
yeah.
that. What did you all do once you were here?
Once we left the cookie shop, I was telling Justin I was hit. And he like, I'm hit too. He was driving, Justin was driving at the time, so I was asking him, is he okay, so we won't crash or anything, you know, run into nothing. We went back to the house in front of Mr. Hernandez Govan house, and I jumped out the Mercedes Benz and jumped into a Suburban truck and moved on out the way. Mr. Justin parked.
Let me stop you for a minute. When you all were planning to get hits on any of the PRA guys, and then even once you saw Dolph, did you have a plan as to what you were going to do afterwards?
Not necessarily. We was going back because we ain't know we were gonna get shot. Ain't nobody know we were gonna get shot.
You didn't plan on getting shot.
No ma'am. That wasn't part of the plan.
Had you not got shot, was there a plan in place?
We probably would have just took the car back, you know, jumped in another car, went and burnt the car up, something like that. But we both got shot or whatever, and I was bleeding tremendously bad. We took the car back in front of Mr. Hernandez Govan, across the street from Mr. Hernandez Govan house, and we jumped in the truck. We were trying to get cleaned up, so he was trying to find somewhere for us to go.
Who's he?
Justin.
And Justin was trying
To find somewhere for us to go. And in the meantime, he had FaceTime Big Juke, let him know that, you know, that was like our work.
You all wanted your money then, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And let me ask you, did he promise to give you your money that day?
He told us he'd get with us when he got done with his kids or whatever, when he got up, one or the other.
But you didn't have Juke's number,
No, ma'am.
so he couldn't get with you directly.
No, ma'am. He couldn't get with me directly.
So how would he have been able to get with you?
I would have had to go through Mr. Hernandez Govan or Justin Johnson to get with me.
All right, so no plan as to what y'all were gonna do after whoever y'all hit that day. You happened to hit Dolph.
Yes, ma'am.
Hit Dolph. You go back where? You go to the
We go across the street from Mr. Hernandez Govan house. We swap vehicles, and now that's when I had went too fast. This when Justin was trying to find somewhere for us to go, but he had FaceTime Juke first, and then let him know he was spelling out Dolph, and then
when you said he was spelling out Dolph,
like
was he going
jailhouse,
to
you know, jailhouse spit.
in American Sign Language he was doing Dolph?
Nah, it different. It different.
Okay, some more. Okay, some
But
more.
he was telling them that was our work basically pretty much, and he like he'd get with us when he got up, and then he was trying to find somewhere for us to go so we could clean up or whatever because I was bleeding extremely bad, like I was really bleeding, and he had found somewhere for us to go, and that was in 2-line apartments. We went there to clean up or whatnot, and we had called Mr. Hernandez Govan because I had left my phone in the car too. And he was like, man, y'all, like, you know, y'all saw in the video, dude came back out shooting. So the glass was shattered. So when we got out, when I got out the car in front of the house, the glass had shattered on the floor. So he was like, man, y'all got shit everywhere, basically. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all these
Hold on, Govan was saying it
to us, that we had the glass and shit in the street.
so
you know
he
what I'm
knew
saying?
it was y'all.
Yeah, he knew it was us. He knew it was us. So I was like, man, get my phone out the car. I like, get my phone. I left my phone in the car too. Get my phone out the car. He like, all right, meet me where I get my car wash at. So I was like, all right, bet, say no more. So we had cleaned up in Whitehaven. Once we cleaned up in Whitehaven, I had called my girl.
Hold on. You called your girl, but the apartments, you said they were 2-lane. Are they known by any other name?
Yo, I know him about 2 lane.
It's been 2 lane apartments.
Yeah,
for a
cause
long-
I'm 2 lane.
Where were they at?
In Whitehaven, out Shelby Drive,
In
in 2
2
lane
All right.
street.
You previously looked at video, and we are, fingers crossed that videos are gonna work this time. You previously looked at videos regarding, it would be the Gospel Garden Apartments, would that be correct? Is this
I
correct?
guess that's the name, but I don't just know the name. I remember about 2 lane.
Okay, but it's video of you arriving
Yes, ma'am.
and video of you leaving.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if I could pass forward. What are you holding?
Oh, it's the clip that you had shot when that video of us leaving the park.
And how do you know that that's the clip?
Cause I had an initiative after I watched it.
All right. Your Honor, if we could have that, and then it's evidence as the next number.
Okay.
This is a brown envelope which contains the zip drive. The envelope is marked video clips from Haven Court arriving and leaving. We'll mark this as exhibit 6.
And I'm gonna ask for permission to publish with fingers crossed that you could actually publish it. Is this where you all went to?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say you all, I mean you and Justin.
Me and Justin, yes, ma'am.
Who are we seeing here?
It was me and Justin getting out the truck. It was me on the driver's side, my shirt up because I've been shot and trying to hold it.
Once you're inside, what do you all do?
He had called somebody,
Who's he?
Justin had called somebody, to bring a wound kit or whatever.
A wound?
A wound kit from Walgreens, so I could clean up, we both could clean up or whatnot. Like I said, I had called my girl to come get me.
Who's your girl?
I had called my girl to come get me, and we also contacted Mr. Hernandez Govan, and I was telling him to get my phone and my car, and that's when he would tell him.
Out of the car?
Out their car, yeah.
The white
That white
Mercedes.
Mercedes. And that's when he was telling me to meet him where he get his car wash
And where did he normally get his car washed?
at. Pressure work.
And how did you know that's where he gets his car washed?
Because I had been up there with him before he get his car wash.
And at some point, you leave that apartment.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you leave?
My girl came and picked me up.
And your girl, does the
Miss
girl have a
Angela-
name?
Miss Angela came and picked me up.
You previously been showed this video, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What are we looking at here?
Oh, that's me and Justin walking out. He getting in the white SUV, and I'm walking to Miss Angela's truck. Getting,
When you call your girl, Miss Angela?
nah.
What did what did you call her?
Oh, baby.
Okay. Got any baby truck? And have y'all left at this point?
No, ma'am.
Why hadn't you left?
I was actually waiting on Justin to pull out, so we pull out at the same time.
Is that,
There's Justin walking up to the truck with me and Angela was in. I was waiting on him. I told her not to pull off until he pulled off.
why didn't you want to pull off before you pulled?
Because I know we just did a hit, so it was really like, looking after him at the time. And then we both were shot. Well, he was straight, but I was shot. So I just really made sure he pulled that one out.
Justin, I know you used his phone for, when you were calling quick. Over the course of the summer, you all getting to know each other. Did you have Justin's number?
Well, along the way, that's when Hernandez Govan was like, y'all just swap out numbers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he gave me, Hernandez Govan gave me just the number.
And
So,
what do you have the number that Govan gave you? Saved as?
for Justin?
For Justin, yes.
Lil' bro.
Lil' bro. So bro and little bro.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Justin have more than one number?
I believe so. Yes, ma'am.
Is it Justin coming back out?
Yes, ma'am.
So we see the vehicle Justin leaving, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that white vehicle, and this is me and Angela leaving right here.
And it's Angela driving.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Taylor, I think this is a good place for us to stop for lunch. Ladies and gentlemen, as I always say, don't speak to each other about the proof you've heard thus far. We've got a little ways to go. Eat your lunch, enjoy your lunch, enjoy your break, and we are going to start back up at 2:15. Okay? All right, let's break for 2:15.
Court stands on recess to 2:15.
Where we ended up, you and Justin were leaving Haven Court Apartments or Tulane Apartments.
Yes, ma'am.
At some point as you were leaving, did you contact Mr. Govan?
Yes, ma'am. Before we left the apartment, I actually contacted him about getting my phone at the car. That's when he told me to meet him where he get a car wash at.
You also mentioned that,
Please turn cell phones off.
Okay.
you also mentioned, I'm sorry, that you mentioned something about cleaning.
About the glass there, at the window, had got shot, had shattered in the street by the house, by his house.
But you all hadn't contacted him to let him know that you had had the hit, right? That you had made the hit on phone?
No, we told him that was, when we talked to him at the apartment, you know what I'm saying, he knew that we had just handled the business on Dolph.
He knew that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what did he say to that?
He was like, he was saying about the glass, like, you know, we gotta get rid of the glass, get rid of the car, basically. Get rid of the car. We gotta burn the car up.
That's what he told you, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so you leave out of the apartment complex.
Yes, ma'am.
You get in the car with Angela, as we saw on the video.
Yes, ma'am.
And from Tulane Apartments or Gospel Gardens or Haven Court, whatever the name of the apartments are now, you all head where?
Oh, I stopped, got me a cigarette. Then I had headed to Pressure World to meet Mr. Govan.
You made it to Pressure World. You're still in the car with Angela, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You made it to Pressure World. And where is Pressure World?
On Lamar.
Okay. So you were at Pressure World on Lamar. How far is that from where Mr. Govan lives?
Couple minutes, around the corner, ain't even far.
You get there. Is he already there?
Yeah, he was already up there. I jumped out the car, and me and him was having a one-on-one discussion. He was saying that he had heard that Dolph had shot one of us, because I told him I was shot. He was like, I heard Dolph shot one of y'all, and y'all blood on the scene. He was like, did y'all have y'all face masks on? I'm like, yeah, we had our face masks on and stuff like that. And I got my phone from, because I had to go take my dad to work with it. And me and Angela had splurred off after that and went to pick my dad up. He called me back again. I'm like, man.
Oh, no, hold on, slow down. I know you got a lot you need to get out.
My bad, my bad.
We're going to have to slow it down. We can yellow like this, you'll
My
see.
bad,
Yeah,
my bad.
Slow it down. All right, so who was he that called
Mr.
you?
Govan. Mr. Govan.
Okay, he called you back.
Yeah,
He called you back to Pressure World, or he called you back on the phone?
Nah, he called me back on the phone and was telling me to slow up before I leave from my dad's house, because he wanted to meet me over there or whatever. He was finna pull back up and ask me a question.
Okay. At any point, did he mention paying you your money?
Not right then. He was just saying that, you know, he was gonna give me my money. Right?
When was he saying
He been said that, like, at Pressure World, like, all right, we're gonna get that money, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically.
this? And I'm not sure if we mentioned this before, was Mr. Govan to get a cut of the money?
Yes, ma'am, I supposed to give him 10,000 at my cut.
Okay, was Justin supposed
And he
to?
told me Justin supposed to give him 10,000 as well, so I was like, I agree with the 10,000 cut. Cause he put me on the list, like, I hired you to do this, so, you know, give me a cut of it. So I'm like, I agree with you.
No. All right, so he calls you back after you leave Pressure World, told you to slow up, you want to meet at your,
Yes, my
at your dad's house?
Yeah.
Did he ever come to your dad's?
Yeah, he pulled up. When he pulled up, he jumped out. Now the conversation, I really forgot what we were talking about right then, but it was concerning what just happened or whatever. But I like, man, give me a couple of hours right quick so I can give me some more pills, because he said he ain't had none, and I was shocked. So I need the numb up, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a few dollars, then he left.
He gave you what?
He gave me about $30, $40, then he left.
And that was the same day that happened?
Yes, man, it was like an hour or so later.
Were you still with Angela then?
Nah, she had left and took my dad to work for me. I stayed back so I could talk to him.
Did you see Mr. Govan anymore after that day?
Yes, ma'am. Later on that night, I pulled back up at his house. He was on the phone with Justin at the time, and Justin was...
Justin?
Yes, ma'am, Justin Johnson. And Justin was talking about cash out him some money so that I could get another wound kick, because I was bleeding bad or whatnot. I pulled up over there, he gave me a few pills or whatever. And,
He gave you some, he had pills then?
Yeah, he gave me some extra pills.
Okay.
Not oxycodone, no, he gave me some extra pills or whatever.
That was gonna help with your wound?
Nah, that was because I had to get up the next morning, early that morning, and go get a car cover. He gave me some money to buy a car cover as well, you know, to cover that car that was sitting across the street, you know. He was like, first he kept saying we gotta bring the cover. But, you know, he said, he gave me the money to go get the car cover or whatever.
When did he give you the money?
That night, he gave me the money.
The night of,
That night before,
it's a lot of nights.
the same night the same morning the car got discovered, the night before that he gave me the money, because I went to AutoZone that morning and got the car cover. And I was gonna wait till it got dark to put it on the car, but they discovered the car.
Alright, so, but he gave you the money the night before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's talk about, what else happened the night before?
The night before the car was discovered,
Yes.
I had went and wiped it down or whatever. I went and wiped it down. I had called him and told him that I was going in the backyard to wipe that car down. So he wouldn't, you know, shoot at me or nothing like that. He'll know who it is in the backyard or whatever.
Even though he lived across the street?
Yeah,
he was
even though
protective of
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
I know. What
well, I'm saying like this, you know, in the streets, you know, you watch your surroundings basically. So, you know, you see some funny stuff, you get, you know, kind of street life we live. You'll get kind of scary and you get to shoot things somebody after you. Then what it just happened, you know, Young Dolph just got killed, so, you know, he had to be aware of everything.
So, did he give you the money when you went to wipe the car down?
Nah, he didn't give me the day. Well, I probably got the dates mixed up or whatever, but the day that the car got discovered, the night before he gave me that money to get a car cover.
Okay. When was it, if you can remember, when you said you went to wipe the car down?
It was a couple days, like around that same time I got the car cover, if not the same day, you know.
Okay.
I wiped the car down trying to get the prints, make sure there wasn't no prints on
All right, when you were wiping the car down, what were you wiping the car down with?
Some like little cleaning supply stuff. I can't tell you exactly what I put on it, but I had a rag, had some stuff sprayed on the rag, and I just went and wiped it down.
All right, now was this rag soaked? Like,
Nah.
dipped it in some products, or you just
Nah,
sprayed
I
it?
just sprayed some stuff on it.
You remember what it was?
Nah, I really don't.
And was it daytime or nighttime?
It was nighttime.
Okay, it was nighttime.
I ain't do nothing in the daytime.
It was nighttime. Could you fully see the car that night?
It was in the back, like somebody had pushed it all the way in the backyard, like parked it all the way in the back. So
When you all dropped it off, was it in the same place it was?
nah, it was like in the front of the driveway.
Okay.
That's why he
When
was.
you all dropped it off, it was in front of the driveway?
Yes, ma'am. It was parked up close to where you could see it could be spotted east,
Okay. But when you went back, it was,
pushed on to the back.
Do you recall if y'all had keys to the vehicle, or if Justin needed?
Justin had the key to him. Mr. Govan kept asking like where the key was so we could move it and burn it up somewhere else.
So it was nighttime, the car was pushed towards the back, and you were wiping it down. You were shot in your right shoulder?
Right shoulder, yes,
Is
ma'am.
that your dominant hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So did that present any problems wiping down things?
Nah, it really, like, I did the best I could, you know, being shot and all, I did the best I could wiping it down.
Now, you do know your prints were eventually found on the car.
Yo, I ain't do a good job, so.
Okay. All right. Did you let Mr. Govan know that you had wiped the car down?
Yeah, I called him when I was walking in the backyard to let him know that, you know, I was finna go back there and wipe that car down.
And what did he say?
He said, all right, bro. All right.
So another night or another day or so, you were asked to get a car cover.
Just fine.
When did he provide you the money for the car cover?
Like, the night before, I went and got it the next morning. Like, in between midnight hour.
And how did he provide you with the money?
For cash money?
Cash?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He provided you with cash. Had you ever bought a car cover before?
No.
Did you know where to go get one at?
Yeah, I knew where to go get a car cover from.
Okay, and did you look it up or figure out which store?
Nah, it was an AutoZone close by, so, you know, I know AutoZone sells them, so.
Okay, they see, okay. So is that where you went?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the AutoZone? Yeah, what color car cover was it?
Now, that part I can't tell you because it never made it out the box.
It never made it out the box. Why didn't it make it out the box?
Because they had discovered the car, and I was like, since they discovered the car, take this junk bag and get the money back and just buy me some more pills.
Did you, when the day that they discovered the car, did you speak with Mr. Govan then?
Nope.
You don't recall speaking with Mr. Govan?
No.
You speak with Mr. Justin Johnson?
Nope. I ain't speak to no one of them that day though. When they discovered the car, I ain't talk to nobody.
And how did you know that they discovered the car?
Facebook, the news and stuff like that.
So,
Well, that morning, like, before I went and got the car cover, I spoke to Mr. Govan, but, like, after they discovered the car, nope, I ain't talked to him. I just,
the morning of, so what did you talk about the morning before they discovered the car?
that car cover and stuff.
You talked about
Trying to get that car covered up and get rid of it, basically.
Why did you need to speak with Mr. Govan about you going?
He was the one saying that we need to get rid of that car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was right there, and he was like, you know, he ain't want them talking to him about anything if they discover the car, because he gonna tell them to get what Willie Mass said, or he get back to his gambling.
So the day the car was discovered, you did not speak with him any more afterwards?
Not after the car was discovered.
All right. Did you speak with him any more after that?
Yes, ma'am. December the 8th, 2021. I was going to give me some pills, going one way, and he was coming up another way, and he looked through the mirror, or his windshield, I mean, and blew the horn. And I pulled over, he pulled over, and he got out the car. He was like, thank God. He was telling me that he been getting shot at and stuff, and he asked me have I spoke to Mr. Justin Johnson, because they had ran in Justin Johnson's house the night before, whatever. He showed me some things on his phone, and he was asking me, did I have a number he'd get in touch with me on. He told me I need to get rid of my phone. I need to get rid of that phone, is all he was saying. And he was like, he was gonna go to Privé that night and get my money, and he was gonna call me. He asked me for a number, and he was gonna call me.
Did he ever call?
Now the U.S. Marshal was on me the next day. I was in jail.
So you didn't have a chance to come.
Nope.
Okay, so you said the next day, so that will be December 9th of 2021?
Yes, ma'am. December the 9th.
What else sticks out about that day?
December the 9th. It was my daughter's birthday.
All right, it's a different daughter's birthday that was on the
Yes,
day?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was my daughter's birthday. I had took her some cake and ice cream to school, and the U.S. Marshal was trailing me the whole morning.
And you were eventually arrested?
Yes, ma'am. I was arrested.
Did you have your phone on you? Did Mr. Govan told you to get rid of it?
Yes, ma'am. I had this phone on me.
Okay. Did you have more than one phone?
Yes, ma'am. I had Miss Angela's phone on me as well.
Well, did you have another phone? Did you get rid of the phone that Mr.
No.
You never got rid of it?
No, I never got rid of the phone.
You never took it?
I gave it to my children's mother, like, after I saw the U.S. Marshal trailing me.
Okay,
I gave it to my children's mother
that's what
and left, yeah.
and to your knowledge, police got that phone from her?
Yes, ma'am. They got a warning when her house.
Got the phone?
Yes, ma'am.
How did they know she had the phone? Or do you know?
Well, I guess.
I'm not gonna ask you to guess.
I don't know. I don't know. They did a pin order. I don't know.
Okay. But they did get the phone out of her.
They did get the phone.
And you didn't speak to Mr. Govan anymore after that. Now, you were promised,
Hold on for a second. Was that a yes or no? You shook your head.
No, ma'am. I didn't speak to him no more after that.
so as part of this, you were promised that you would receive $50,000, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you ever receive that money in your hand?
No, ma'am.
Once you were arrested, was the money ever gifted to you or?
Not
provided?
directed to me, but it was provided for lawyer fees.
And do you know about when that was?
Nah, I just can't. No, ma'am. I can't recall. But it was after I was locked up at 201.
To your knowledge, was Mr. Govan locked up at that time?
No, ma'am. He wasn't locked up at the time.
You were arrested December 9th.
Yes, ma'am.
You were charged with charges you're here for that you have now.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you promised anything for your testimony?
No, ma'am.
Do you hope to receive something from the testimony?
I'm praying for it, but I wasn't promised. Like, I've been asking for a bond. I wasn't promised nothing.
And you've spoken to prosecutors.
Yes, ma'am.
You've spoken to me a few times, right?
About two, 3 times. Yeah.
Everything happened here in Shelby County?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the